Let's go, champ. What's good with the YouTube? Fight fans all over the world. It's your boy, the realest of the real. Yes, sir, I said it. Real talk boxing. It is a privilege, an honor, and a major blessing to be back with you beautiful people yet again. Jake Paul versus Tyron Woodley 2. In a nutshell, a horrible fight, but an amazing knockout. Terrible fight, but an amazing knockout. Here's the thing. Here's one thing I don't understand. Woodley had a grand opportunity to right his wrong. He had an opportunity that he let slip through his fingers again. When you are presented with an opportunity, a second chance, and you don't grab it by the face, I just don't understand it, man. I don't get it. He had so many opportunities in this fight to do what he had to do. Jake looked like he was gassing out early. He suffered a cut over the head. Something new territory. He handled it well, though. A lot of dry humping and hugging. Woodley's head stayed on the center line. The combinations thrown by Jake were sloppy. You had one punch at a time again from Woodley. First and second round, he was letting his hands go a little bit more than he did in the first fight. But after that, the same old Woodley. One shot, grab. One shot, get on the inside and hug. No inside game by either of the fighters. No inside game whatsoever. None. And Woodley, as the shorter fighter, should have been working on that. You would think, but, Woodley neglected the body. Jake went to the body a little bit. I'm not even going to talk about the body, man. I'm not going to talk about how important going to the body is. I get tired of saying it. You're the shorter fighter, the more compact fighter. You should get on the inside, free your hands. You don't have to be held. There's nothing in the rule book that says that once you get into a clinch, you have to stay there. You should free your hands, and you should rip to the body and bring the shots up. So I'm not, as much as I want to, I'm not going to jump on these kids anymore about neglecting the body. I'm not. If you don't know, you just don't know. Now, up until the knockdown, it was, like I said, a horrible fight. But the knockout, not the knockdown, the knockout was nice. It was real nice. And I seen Jake set up for it in that round. He feinted. He saw the reaction of Woodley. Feinted again, came over the top with the right hand. Took his soul away from him. When you get knocked out, and you're already out on your feet, and you dumple over a little bit, and you fall slowly, that's called getting slept, baby. Wow. Sweat just flung off his face. Just like an explosion happened. And he face first. Man. Devastating knockout for the kid. Can't take nothing away from him. I'm just happy he did because I was getting a little disgusted from the performance from both fighters. But hey, man, he got the knockout. He did what he said he was going to do. I mean, kudos to him. I said it wouldn't go 8, but when I was actually watching the fight before the knockout, I was like, yeah, it's going to go 8 because these guys are just trash. Right? Both of them. I ain't just singling one of them out. They both fought like trash up until the knockout, to be honest with you. But, it is what it is. We got the knockout victory. Jake's still undefeated. I give him credit. You know, there's still a lot of people out there who's not going to give him credit. There's still people out there who want to see him fight a boxer. He tried. Fury punked out. Now he's talking about Masvidal and Nate Diaz. I mean, two fighters who aren't boxers. Whatever, man. Jake can do whatever he wants. He can fight whoever. Jake can fight my wife and make money. You know what I'm saying? He can fight. It doesn't matter who he fights. He's going to generate money. He has a following. It is what it is. Be mad, be sad, be happy. He knocked out Tyron Woodley. And Tyron Woodley, man, afterwards, man, did you see his face? He had a very familiar look on his face. I remember when I was a kid, we was big on video games, man. And we had a Nintendo, bro. And we used to love playing Mike Tyson Punch-Out and Double Dribble and Ninja Gaiden, however you want to say it. And it got to the point to where when we got in trouble, see, back in the day, we used to get disciplined. We used to get what we call whoopings. Like physically, our mom would beat our butts if we got out of line. But when we got that Nintendo, she was like, you know what? I ain't gotta stress whooping y'all no more, man. I'm just gonna hide these joysticks from y'all for a whole 2 weeks and y'all can't play. I mean, maybe you'll act right. Maybe you'll act right. That just depends on what we did, because if it pissed her off enough, we was getting a whooping. But, you know, the little small subtle things, she would take away the joysticks, and the same expression that Tyron Woodley had after that fight on his face is how me and my brother had on our face, man. When those joysticks, we got home and saw those joysticks not stuck in that Nintendo, man. We was sick. We was sick. And Tyron Woodley looked sick, man. Hey, man, I don't know what to tell you, Woodley. You let it slip through your fingers. Get your head off the center line. Free your hands, work the body. Jab your way in, feint your way in. Stop just throwing the straight right hand and the overhand right. You don't know how to mask it. Switch up your game, man. I almost went. I'm so sick of telling these fighters to go to the body. Did y'all see it? What do you think? Comment down below. Let your boy Real Talk know. As always, respect all. Fear none. God bless. Till the next time, Real Talk boxing them up. And I'm out of here, baby. Click, click, boom.